Hello, we are back for another stream. Sorry, I kind of said I was going to stream yesterday, but then didn't. I got sidetracked really bad. Having talking with friends is always fun. Anyway, um, so as mentioned in the post, we are starting my next animation proper short, not just like a TikTok or a YouTube short. This is a real deal, a minute plus animation, that kind of thing. Um, and it's about Monster Hunter. What this involves is actually how I see Monster Hunter Rise is pretty much having a lot of influence with more Western medieval fantasy kind of things, and also notice the fact that Malzeno is pretty much just Dracula. So basically, this whole animation is going to be a bit of a goof on Monster Hunter, but then also kind of throwing in some Castlevania references, even including everyone's favorite die monster kind of thing. So yeah, that's gonna be what we are working on tonight. I also have a friend uh, who might be joining us. But let me just messaging her. But yeah, so that's gonna be what we're working on tonight. Basically, it's gonna be focusing hard on the Animatic. I don't know how far we'll get tonight, but we gotta get the Animatic done first before we can properly animate. So here's where we're gonna start. We got the we're gonna have the what's it called? Opening shot be of the moon in the Citadel in Monster Hunter. I also gave myself a bunch of reference images so that I can use them for both the color palette and environment. So it hangs on that for a good while. Then camera is gonna pan downward. Might make it a little smaller in order to fit also the bridge as well. establishing shot here. So yeah, we got the start of the blood moon, and it's gonna zoom out, and we're gonna have the castle. So yeah, basically we're gonna have opening shot is gonna be this, and then the hunter is gonna come in from the side, so slightly. Then we're gonna have the hard cut. This I might make like a panning shot as well. Of like it going like this, while the hunter is slowly going up. idea basically being like a forward uh, running towards the camera while the background zooms out. Then next, so then we got that. So he's gonna hop off the dog. just going to zoom in. Then, let's see here. Wait, hang on. Sorry, I got a message. Ugh, excuse me. Feeling a little under the weather tonight, so I'm not sure how long I'll be able to watch the stream for. Good luck with the internet, Chicago. Thanks, Dean. You get some rest. If you're not feeling up for it, don't worry about having to stick around. If you want to go rest or you just want to lurk, it's fine. Do what you want. Cat's just gonna kind of pop into existence. I also like to dig from time to time. Do a bit more of an establishing. And we got Malzino. Could be in the shadows. Yeah. Excuse me. got a friend joining in now, so there we go.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Nice. Let me boot up the YouTube. Are you on YouTube or Twitch? You're on
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yes.
Excellent. Hey, folks.
Friend Elena joining as usual.
Aw, thank you, Dean. Good luck on your new animation, they say.
Mm-hmm.
What are you working on?
The Monster Hunter one.
Monster Hunter?
Mm-hmm.
Is it just a quick, is it for a specific, audio clip?
No, it's well, yes, but also it's a proper like animation, like Seki Wolf, not a TikTok or a short.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you're doing a big long one this time.
Just a little bit. Probably no way near as long as Seki Wolf. Will it take as long
Mm-hmm.
though as Seki Wolf? Probably, but you know, nothing like a whole 6-minute
That one,
cartoon.
yeah, that one took you a while. 6 minutes is like 3 months worth of work, isn't it?
It was like over a year.
Oh wow. I was thinking of Evan's animations. Hey, Evan, how quickly could you animate 6 minutes?
Several months. That would take like half a year, maybe.
Half a year. Okay. Yeah, but then Evan would be doing it all day long
Yeah, that's the thing.
in
Is
an
like
unhealthy way.
I tend to,
Yes.
especially if I'm like trying to focus down on it. I try maybe like 2 to 3 hours a day when working on this versus other stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's probably healthy.
But then also, not to mention, I had all the other like animations I was working on between Seki Wolf as well, so it's a lot of stuff, especially when you're doing it by yourself.
Mm-hmm. Currently doing some advanced character design homework.
Nice.
Yeah, I decided to start it up again. Like, I have a lot of fun with it, but I wasn't sure that it was feasible as a thing that I should study because I'm not sure. Like, it would take a while for me to build up a good character design portfolio. Maybe it wouldn't. I figure it'll feed into the illustration work that I'm doing.
So just to give you an idea, it
Mm-hmm.
might be delayed on because of YouTube, but basically, the whole idea, we start out with the blood moon because the citadel, when it gets dark, it turns all purple and red. So I figured this would be the best way to establish it, and then do like a little pan shot of the citadel gate in which you fight Malzeno, which is the monster I'm working with here.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got Hunter coming in from the right, running up the bridge with a cut to the Hunter going up. Maybe a slow pan kind of shot. Then a front shot of we establishing who our character is with his dog mount, and
Mm-hmm.
entering into the actual chamber of Malzeno. Hunter jumps off the back of his dog, does superhero landing with his dog, and then also cat companion kind of spoofing out of nowhere, joining the fight. Then we got Malzeno. This will be like a more dark silhouette of Malzeno that was asleep, but then slowly rising, realizing somebody's in his domain, with another shot, emphasizing his size while he yawns awake, to then
Mm-hmm.
make eye contact with the hunter, and then probably gonna do one like really big dramatic shot of Malzeno still in the shadows.
Ooh. Cool. So you have it all storyboarded out.
Mostly just in notes. I kind of do a combination of storyboarding, uh, right on the Animatic, but I have like basically the ideas, kind of how I want to set them up.
Mm-hmm.
I'll sticky note on my wall. Also, sometimes just kind of keep it in my brain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's funny, like watching your animations nowadays and thinking about like when I first met you and you were doing these quirky little drawings all the time. I think you might have still been in high school when I first met you.
Probably just about graduated.
Yeah, yeah, I think you're right. I think Achu was in college, but he was, I think he was 19.
We were the same age.
Mm-hmm. You're the same age?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. So you were both in high school together? No, you weren't.
No, but
Mm.
we both graduated this same year.
Mm. Okay. I remember him talking about like college classes all the time, so I was like, he might be in college. But now that I think about it, it's possible that he was just like a high schooler taking college classes. Like, that was. Is this where you wanted to be back then? Like,
And
you wanted to be
an
an
animator.
animator,
Yeah,
sort of thing?
always. Where
Did you
that
want.
goes now, though, is probably just me wanting to do this, online and stuff. I don't know about proper studio work at this point, but
Mm. I mean, studio work is out there if you ever, like.
I know.
Mhm.
I just try to
I
like
know.
have like a, I guess, separation between what I put on here versus like proper work and stuff like that. But
Mm-hmm. Sure. No, I really enjoy the work that you've been doing. I think that it's very cool. I was just getting all nostalgic.
nostalgia.
Mm-hmm. That's work that I used to do back then.
What'd you say you cut out?
I was thinking about some of the work that I used to do back then, like way back in the day.
Mm.
Jesus Christ, DeviantArt. What the hell? Ugh.
What do you got?
Nah, just
What's it
like
got?
just the feed. When I opened DeviantArt, I was like, oh, yep, this is DeviantArt.
Mhm.
Don't you love when they recommend you
I'm
art that has
surprised.
nothing related to what you usually like, and it's like, oh,
Yeah,
cool.
no
Now,
kidding.
yes, I see the fetish art in the art that is not anywhere related to that. That's perfect.
Right.
And it's like, can I have like a way to clear this not recommendation shit? And they're like, oh no.
Goddamn.
It's like, cool,
Yeah.
thanks. How's that lawsuit going, by the way, do you know?
Right. Oh man, it's kind of sad that some of the things that are getting the front page only have like 800 views.
Mm.
Yeah, this thing only has 200 views. I guess no one's on this website
Do
anymore.
people pay attention to DeviantArt at all?
Do you still use DeviantArt?
Yes,
You do? You still upload things?
literally just for uploading purposes. I don't interact with like communities for the most part.
I kind of got scared that people were going to use my art for AI like education. I didn't like that.
Mm. To put things in perspective, that was the last time people ever heard anything about DeviantArt.
Mm-hmm.
And now they shut up and don't promote anything involving the Dream Up thing, and now they're getting sued with what's it called? not Dominion. That's the voting thing with
Uh-huh.
what's it called? Uh, I forget what the other AI things are called, but anything, it's all going to shit. It really did kind of just fall apart
Woof.
once Eclipse became a thing.
Yeah, I think that you're totally right.
So yeah, we do. So now we got ourselves a dramatic shot. This is probably gonna be a painted frame, and then a zoom in on his eyeball. You know,
I have
closing.
so much recommended furry art. Sorry.
You're good. And then we have the hunter also staring him down. And then this is where things start to get goofy.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, my art was so bad. This is so funny. Well, at the time I was working as a graphic designer. It didn't really matter that my art didn't feel like it was very good. Hey, you and I still have the icons from Steph.
Yeah, until Eclipse comes out with like a thing saying GIF
I
icons are
remember yours. That's the one where your
banned.
shoulders are wiggling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's yeah, no, I will not change that icon until DeviantArt decides GIF icons are cringe, and we're going to disable all of them. I'm like, well,
I will be very sad if that happens. I'll just be like, what's the point?
mm,
But I mean, I've kind of drifted away anyway. Artivox. Who's this person?
Artivox, that's cookies.
Cookies?
Yeah.
Isn't that the chick that was at Pokemon Crossing?
Yes.
Oh, I like Cookies. I think that she still like chats with Elizabeth a lot in their like very private group, which I'm not a part of. Which apparently is for my own good because they're pretty dysfunctional. Oh wait, no, she isn't a part of that group. Cookies is kind of like an entity onto herself.
Yeah,
She's like doing a lot of cool stuff lately.
kind of doing her own thing.
Awesome. Sorry, I grabbed myself some noodles.
You're good. All right, I've kind of predicted. I kind of gave myself like a huge buffer to how far the actual audio is going to be start playing in. A little too much, so I'm just going to bring this in a little closer.
Mhm.
Die, monster.
There we go. Oh wait, no, too close. Too close, a little too close. I need to look up the Castlevania walk.
Mhm. doing some brainstorming.
Brainstorm.
Mm-hmm. How do you spell usurp?
USURP.
So I have to come up with so many what ifs for Rat King because I'm using Rat King as my muse,
Mm-hmm.
and so I have to write like 13 different prompts. So what if the Rat King doesn't dance as well as the Nutcracker because his three heads throw off his balance? His only friends are tiny rats that never shut up and are constantly trying to usurp his throne. I have to do like 50 more. What if he is kind of a sad loser? What if he has three heads because of a freak accident?
That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Mm-hmm. That was a long list. I have to do 50 of these. Hmm. I'm on 36.
36.
So 43. So I'll be done after this.
Nice.
Yay. Mm-hmm. The first two are prompts from a song. So I pulled a Yoko Tano, Yoko, no, Yoko Kano song from Ghost in the Shell.
Mm.
And I did a bunch of prompts for that, and then I did another prompt for a song from. I probably shouldn't pull like soundtrack songs, but most of what I listen to is just soundtracks, you know?
Yeah.
So if you have, you too,
Yeah. All the time.
same. Like, I don't, if you ask me, okay, what is my favorite song that isn't connected to a thing, it would take me a long time to think of something. It's normally game soundtracks, like anime soundtracks and movie soundtracks and musicals. In that order. I sit and listen to game soundtracks all day when I'm working.
If it weren't for the fact that YouTube, you know, I get ID'd on music one too many times, I'd probably listen to more game music on here. But just to be safe, I've been using this one audio. What's it called? 3 hour video somebody made for some like lo-fi kind of music.
How's that? Well, lo-fi's nice. I listen to Video Game Study Lounge, like that. Like Video Game Study Lounge is just always open. Like even when I'm in a class, I'll just have it playing like quietly in the background.
Time, monster. Die, monster. Die.
Hmm.
You don't belong in this world. You don't belong in this world.
I feel like all of these prompts are too depressing.
I mean, he's a sad rat king. How much? What
Oh
else could
God,
you
no,
really
the
add?
Rat King is funny.
Oh,
The Rat King is funny. Like I'm able to go to town with the Rat King, but the others are like, I guess, I just the songs are just kind of sad.
hmm.
I think that most of the songs I listen to are kind of melancholic anyway. I need to listen to happier music.
Melancholy.
Melancholy.
You don't.
Hmm.
belong in this world.
Every time my music starts to cut out, I always get worried that my computer's about to die on me or something.
Oh no, really?
Just a little bit.
Mm.
Chat, remember to save your work.
You don't belong in this world. It was
Mm-hmm. So why did you switch to YouTube instead of a Twitch? You used to use Twitch, right?
Uh, so I just tried to, because, animation takes forever to work on. For the sake of, I explained this before, the monetization requirements requires 4,000 hours of video time. So the easiest way to do that, because YouTube Shorts don't count towards watch time. That counts for
Mm.
10. You need 10 million views through Shorts in order to be considered monetizable. But that's between
Mm-hmm.
that difference though is like 4,000 hours within a year versus 10 million views within 3 months. And
Oh.
I only make between 1,000 to 5,000 if I'm lucky on Shorts. So
Oh, I see.
what I'm trying to do is like as I upload more of my TikToks on here, get more of a following, stream more in between, and as such. But then for Twitch, I just stream Dark Souls and such.
Yeah, I've noticed like it used to be that people would just upload like 30-minute let's play videos to their channels, but nowadays it's more like, oh, I'm gonna beat this game in one sitting, even though it'll take me 23 hours. Is he gonna turn his head?
No, he's gonna like lean back a little bit and start talking with his, but then putting his claw on his chest as if he's like, talking like pretty much like Dracula.
It was not by
Finding some truly hideous costumes for the Rat King.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I love, I adore. The uglier the better.
once again given flesh.
And sometimes he looks like weirdly cute.
In his own weird gremlin kind of way.
I think that this one might be my absolute favorite.
By the way, what you think of Clark Blind's wife?
I love Clark Blind's wife, but I was like, damn.
I told you.
She gotta.
Is Clark Blind's wife from something, or is she just your creation?
Literally, just I was like, I'm just gonna make a hot tiefling,
Oh, a hot tiefling.
and
Hot.
then, because like I had in the back of my mind, I needed some sort of like stand-in for like a shopkeep for like magical items in the event I make something relating more of D&D, right? And I remember there's a character named Xandros in Saltmarsh that is a tiefling who sells enchants and sells magical items. I'm like, yeah, this will do. So it's like, Mara, that's a good name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she turned out cute.
Yeah,
I liked her.
I'm glad. He done took a bath for her.
Whoa, that is love.
Mm-hmm.
A real bath.
One second, let me just retweet my stream link real quick. Well, what's funny is I've been workshopping another shopkeep something about couples and how they have mom and pop shops that I just like making, right? So this next one is a heavyset wood elf who's a barkeep, retired adventurer who's seen it all and not afraid to break up any rowdy party, no matter how strong the warlock says their patron is, right? And she's got herself a dwarf monk for a husband. Yeah, hang on. I've doodled them a couple of times. One sec.
Dean said perhaps you could compile shorts based on the same game or inspired by the same person into longer videos. This YouTube channel from Japan named Animus do that with their shorts. Oh yeah, you could compile a bunch of them.
Yeah, no, I do plan on making like volumes of my TikToks, but I've been like wanting to wait until like I have like at least 5 minutes of animation, which I probably do now, but I do have like or at the very least, I want to cut them off at specific uh, integers of it. Like the first volume's gonna end with the one Pokemon Unite animation. Like, right, just checking, going back to vodka now, and then we'll start again afterwards. But yeah, this is the other couple that was coming up with ideas. Anyway, where was I on animation?
Oh, they're so cute. I love their designs. That's super fun.
I'm glad you do.
Mhm.
Idea for her is she's kind of like I guess like a similar build to like what Sona kind of has, where like she's a bit soft in the middle, but she's strong arms to carry around like all the ale and
So
stuff.
tank.
Yeah,
Nice.
it stems from my idea of like wood elves having a more like stronger build because they're from nature, and that stems from the goddess of nature being it's basically like a pun of like fat of the land kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Flesh.
Like the idea of uh, I guess elves are kind of like Vulcans almost. They're sort of like stuffy assholes. At least a lot of them are.
Yeah, the idea is like nature, like elves in nature, are a lot more lax by comparison versus the high elves, that kind of thing. Like they high elves live in like gold, like high, like trying to live close to the more like the one god, I want to say. Well, the idea I had was like each create like because this all stems back to Demoni. The idea I had was like each god, like man is kind of like the base, and then each god had their own turn, make like adding their own aspects to it. Like the earth god and the hell god would help create more sturdier characters like orcs and dwarves, like that. But then the nature would add a bit more like elves and druid kind of things.
I was my friend Alejandro from basically borders back. He finally was contacted by well, he wasn't contacted. He reached out to them, and he finally got a job for Wizards of the Coast, working on a project for them.
No kidding, really?
Nice.
Yeah,
Wow.
he
Good for him.
he has been trying to make that happen as long as I've known him, which is like 2 years. And I'm so proud of him. I think it's wonderful.
Oh, that's incredible.
That's pretty pog.
Yeah. Like, I was just joking around. He was like, I have some pretty big news that I kind of want to tell you guys, though I don't know if I can because I'm sort of under NDA. And I was like, no way, Wizards of the Coast hired you. And I was just joking. And he was like, actually, yes. I'm afraid that I'm going to be attacked by a drone strike because I'm breaking my NDA. But yes, I'm working for Wizards of the Coast.
You say that now, but like something just came up with some YouTuber getting raided for accidentally getting cards being early. So apparently Hasbro just, instead of sending like maybe like a lawyer or a cease and desist, just kindly asking either the cards back or not to reveal them until the release date proper. Nah, just raid them apparently.
He got raided?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Because he broke the law. He broke contracts.
But like he didn't even like break it. He apparently got accidentally sent the card, so it's like, fuck did I do?
Oh, and then suddenly the police showed up and he was like, what? Oh, so that was on their end then. They fucked up. Wow, that's really funny and really kind of
It's like
sloppy of
I
them.
understand IP protection, but goddamn, do we literally need
Yeah,
to start
goddamn.
sending uh, scary assassins out to everybody?
Yes. Just to be extra.
I initially wasn't sure to. So funny thing though,
Mhm.
when I was drawing her, she's probably gonna have like skin color of that of like tree bark, but like with green hair for leaves. All right.
Mhm.
So at one point, I drew her without uh, a ponytail. All right, just to see what she would
Mhm.
look like. Hang on. Let me see. I forget which one it is. Also, her name is Ava.
Ah, cute.
Yeah, it's not that one. Um, a lot of art.
Okay, I'm nearly done.
Here she is.
I just have to drop this.
But like an issue, I realized.
Aw, she cute.
I realized though quickly that I just made a chunky Anju from Majora's Mask. Because the way the hair parts as well.
Oh, yeah, she does look like Anju, but
I was like,
I mean,
as soon as
because I'm so not used to her being that chunky, I don't instantly see it at all.
I appreciate that much, but like me, I'm like, God damn it, you know.
Oh, Anju is so cute. I forgot how cute she is.
So
She's
like,
so nice.
I might give her like her upwards ponytail back, just to differentiate a bit more. But it's one of those things where I don't mind if people were to compare characters, but like when I notice
Yeah,
it
you
right
can be
away,
influenced.
when I notice it right away, I'm like, damn it.
Mm-hmm. But she has a skirt, and she does.
True.
No, I think you're good. I think that the designs are different enough that it's not an issue.
I appreciate it.
I mean, obviously, if it makes you uncomfortable, then definitely change it.
Not that
But,
it makes me
I mean,
uncomfortable, but like I don't need to see that one other person be like, oh, this is Anju, and I'm like, ah, no.
is it that showing tits, and your character has like a collar and oh, she's different. She's different enough. I would not have made that comparison until you brought it up.
Fair
Besides
enough.
that, like Anju just looks kind of like generic barn girl, and you're drawing a barn girl, right? So of course they kind of look similar.
Hang on.
I was called here by...
But yeah, I'm noticing now a pattern whenever I like making couples. They always seem to have some form of an establishment. Like Yade and Wolfric, they're blacksmiths and weapon enchanters. Ava,
Mhm.
Ava and her dwarf husband are barkeeps. And now
Aw.
Mara's a magic item salesman with an anxious goblin husband. Just something about mom and pa shops I just think are neat, I guess.
I like mom and pop shops too. I think that that's an awesome source of inspiration.
Mm. I appreciate it nonetheless, though.
Like everybody draws inspiration from different things. Yeah, I like that there is like this common thread with your characters where you're thinking about the sort of world that they inhabit and like what sort of role would they play and how would they relate back to your main characters. Which is cool.
world's a funny place like that.
It was not by my hand that I am once again in flesh. I was called here by... I was called here by... I was called here by you.
Excuse me. Sorry.
You get. Oh. Thinking that I want to string these together as a PDF, because just dumping these for. I don't care. I'll be a spammer.
Spam, spam.
Fine. Here I go.
Baked beans and
Spamming
spam.
time.
Yeah, wait, what are these? I gotta draw these gross little like leeches that are kind of the stem of everything in Sunbreak. They look like butterflies from afar, but when you look at them, they got little gross leech mouths.
I am done with my schoolwork.
Hooray!
At least for this particular assignment. I think that this whole class has like 5 batches of homework, and this was just
Who
one.
wish to pay me? Who wish to pay me?
Oh, did you turn off your computer? Sounded like the fan stopped. Never mind. I heard the fan suddenly like going, and then it stopped, so I thought you were turning it off.
No. No, it's.
Are you gonna
it's
stay
far
up?
too early.
Far too early to give up the gaming.
That's right.
It's real gamer hours.
That's right.
Gotta stay up till midnight at least.
I am really
Oh, no.
enjoying the
Let's not go crazy.
how much of a smarmy bastard I'm making Malzeno look here. Wish-
Dragon,
Yeah,
the monster.
yeah.
He is pretty smarmy looking.
I mean, here's an example. Here's what he actually looks like in game. So like, it's just extra funny to draw him A, simplified, and then B, just talking.
Man, you animate really quick.
I mean, being, you know,
Who wish to pay me?
working mostly on poses here for the animatic, I guess. Could be
You have to
considered.
do the in-betweens afterwards?
Yeah, because I have to animate it proper. This is just me putting down like the scenes of like what I want to make the character do.
I like that he moves around a lot while he's talking. He talks with his hands. I also talk with my hands. Sometimes I'll be walking my dog outside with Evan, and I'll just drop the leash because I just need to use my hands while I'm talking.
Oh, that's why you do that. That's good.
Tribute.
I'm like, I can't talk. I need to drop this. Okay, now I can talk.
That makes no sense.
Really? Don't you feel like
No.
sometimes really? I need my hands to talk.
I mean, I talk with my hands sometimes, but not always needed.
Like, if somebody puts things into my hands, I feel like I can't express myself. I have realized that, like, since I've lived on the East Coast, that started happening. I never used to do that, but, like, being around East Coasters made me feel like I started imitating my friends a little bit.
Might be an East Coast thing.
Because those friggin' Italians.
Mamma mia, gabagoo.
That cool.
Me. Tribute.
I kind of want to play Vermintide just so I can see all the rat people.
Rats.
I definitely bought this game recently. You know what? I'm gonna go grab a rat. Hang on, I'll be right back. I think I need one. Oh, that thing is cool. Oh, I love the dragon.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm just looking at its design right now. This is from Monster Hunter?
Yeah, this is from the expansion Sunbreak.
Damn. Their monster designs are just
They're pretty
okay,
top
just
notch.
chef's kiss. Yeah.
Which
but-
makes me so goddamn upset when they've been trickling monsters into Sunbreak compared to like how World or Gen U had so many monsters. I'm like, I'd like to fight Devil Joe, please, Capcom.
You can't fight Devil Joe?
Yeah, no, Devil Joe's not in Rise. Can't fight Glavenus either.
Can't. Sucks that you can't. I'm looking at pictures of Devil Joe, and I'm realizing that he's kind of a fan favorite.
I mean, not to give anything away, but that's literally the punchline at the end of this. There's gonna be like a whole like action sequence between the Hunter and Malzeno, and then Devil Joe, because you remember how Devil Joe was able to dig somehow despite being just a giant pickle. Earthquake comes in. Devil Joe takes Malzeno by the neck and starts wrangling him around like a rag doll. And then a freeze cuts to Devil Joe about to fight the Hunter with the caption, "Bring back Devil Joe, Capcom."
Perfect. I love it. Don't change a thing.
The alternate, though, is like, should I finish this and in between this release, I can then just make the caption can still work, but in this case, it would be Devil Joe is back, baby. Now do Glavenus.
Which one's Glavenus again? How do you spell it? G-L Glavenus. Oh, here we go.
It's the T-Rex with a sword tail.
Oh, yeah.
From-
Aren't there like different Glavenuses?
There's I think there's a
Like
subspecies
one
from
is an
World.
ice.
I don't know if it was ice, but I think it was blue fire. But like it spun around, biting onto his tail with the energy and all that.
Ooh.
I like my.
Evan, you've never played Monster Hunter, have you?
No, I guess it just didn't really catch my interest.
Tribute. You.
I guess it wouldn't be the sort of thing that would catch your interests, but I gotta say there's something really cool about it. Like it's the rule of cool, baby. It's enormous, crazy,
I did see a
wild.
lot of very cool dinosaurs,
You do like
but
dinosaurs.
then I was like, those aren't real dinosaurs. Those are just made up fake dinosaurs.
Oh, what are you like an Ark Survivor kind of player?
Australian. Ooh, look at all these cool Ketsu.
Yeah, they're like our dragons are dinosaurs.
What the fuck? The Ketsu, though.
Oh, that's no, I've seen the thing.
The
I've
Kedzu?
never seen anything.
You never fought the Kizu?
No. There's a Monster Hunter Rise?
Yeah. It's a scary monster penis.
He is a monster penis. Oh, he does have a penis face. Oh, I don't like him. Everything about him makes me deeply uncomfortable.
What kind of penis looks like that? Is what I want.
The scary kind.
Not mine.
Apparently Argo's penis.
I never confirmed that.
Yeah.
Wow, this thing is hideous, though. Love it. I love it. I hate it, but I love it. I don't really like looking at it. Oh, good. Yeah, I needed an anime girl of the Ketsu.
Yeah, don't you know?
Is
Fitting.
there like a... Do people... Anime girls of each monster?
Oh yeah, that's definitely a thing. But like, it's that classic. Oh, it's an anime girl, but it has like the gross spiky tail of Devil Joe attached to it. Therefore, it's clearly Devil Joe. You know. It's like the way I see it. It's like it's just cowards who won't commit to being full furry when it comes to these things. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You
Damn, they just went all out. Whoa, that thing is cool. I found a Devil Joe anime girl.
Nice. See that's more respectable because they stuck to like what makes Devil Joe so scary. The hand's kind of creepy, but like it makes sense because Devil Joe's they only have like little two clawed hands. But you know what?
Mhm.
I tip my hat that you committed to it, artists out there.
Yeah, they didn't do that bad.
Rat time.
Oh yeah, I got up to get a rat, but then I was distracted by pictures of
Here, I'll
Monster
bring it.
Hunter.
You steal men
Is there
Behold your
Behold.
man.
Behold.
souls and make them your slaves. Slaves.
Aw, he's so old. Aw. I can't get over how feeble his little body is. Never has there been such an old rat.
You
Damn. He'd be a pickle.
You sure do.
you
Well, I think I'm gonna bounce a little early because I'm having like a back problem right now. I need to go stretch.
That's fine.
Then. But thanks for inviting me.
No
It's
problem.
nice to get a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah. Good luck with this.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night. That's Elena. All right. You know, let's just take a look at what we got so far. See how well how it comes together.
Die, monster. You don't belong in this world.
It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
Tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves. You steal men's souls. And make them your slaves.
I forget what the hunter character from the movie is called, but this is gonna be just a quick reference to him. So the idea here, so during the perhaps the same can be said about all religions. This whole bit is literally just going to be uh, the hunter character. His name was Axe from the movie. Like the scene where he's just kind of randomly praying in between hiding from Diablos. So I'm just gonna. He's probably gonna do like YMCA poses when I animate it, but I'm just gonna have him stand
Perhaps the
here.
same could be said of all religions.
You're you're you you steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Perhaps the same could be said of all religions.
Your wo-
So as a goof, when the hunter comes back into play, he's just gonna push the last scene upward.
Your, your words are as your words are as empty as your soul. Empty as your soul. Oh, mankind ill needs a savior such as you. Soul. Mankind. Mankind and ill need.
So he's gonna pull out charge blade. Oh, is the charge blade? It is. Yeah, that's what I thought. Charge blade. Charge blade users are left-handed. Just to double check. Yes, okay. Just making sure. So allow me to correct that real quick. There goes my sleep for 10 minutes. The Fat and the Furious. That's funny. Welcome to the stream for 10 whole minutes, maybe. I don't know. Sorry, seeing messages on Discord.
Ill need. Savior. Savior such as you. Savior. Such as you. Savior such as you. Your words are as empty as your soul. And we just
And we're just gonna add the dog. Well, to give you, in the event of anyone who come by here, I'll just give you a little preview of what we've got so far for an animatic.
die, monster. You don't belong in this world.
It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
Tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Perhaps the same could be said of all religions.
Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is a man?
Yeah, so now we got work on. What is a man? That whole thing.
is a man? And a man.
Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is a man? What is a man? A miserable.
Excuse me. Sorry, sidetrack.
A miserable little pot. A miserable little miserable little. And a man. A miserable little pot. Little pot. Miserable little. A miserable. A miserable little... pile of secrets. Secrets. But enough talk. How about talk? How about you? Enough talk. How about you? How about you?
All right. Just play a bit more. Just save right now. Replay from the beginning, just one more time.
Die, monster. You don't belong in this world.
It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
Tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Perhaps the same could be said of all religions.
Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. How about you?
All right. Okay, how long would we be going for? Almost 2 hours. Might go for another half hour or so, and then call it. So basically, the meme's done, and now has to start fighting.
at you!
Excuse me, sorry. Actually, you know what? I think I might actually just end right there. We got a good chunk of this done. Tomorrow is going to be a bit more like focused on choreography of the fight. So, yeah. But before I leave, let me at least just show off one more roundabout of what we got done tonight. Establishing shot, galloping, and then intro to the party, and then the slow reveal of Malzino. It's gonna be more silhouette here, and then the hunter being all serious takes his first step, and then Castlevania
Die,
trots.
monster! You don't belong in this world.
It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
Tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Perhaps the same could be said of all religions.
Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. How about you?
Yeah, and that's when the fight starts for real. So, tomorrow I'm probably gonna stream a bit more. Might go as long as I did tonight, or it'll end early. But basically, the idea I'll be doing is I'm gonna just get the animatic done tomorrow, but I won't start animating, quote unquote, until Thursday if I do stream. Because I just want to get this all done in one go. Because there's still going to be a lot. Most of it's going to be background work for the first half, the first part of the opening. So, yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it from me.